Hi, my name is Maddie Davis, and this is my ED100 adventure. One of the first activities we did was the selfie scavenger hunt. In this activity, we explored NC State's campus. This introduced us to all of the resources on campus that will be helpful to our success for all 4 years of college. We went around campus and took selfies with monumental NC State things and took selfies outside of many useful places that we might need throughout college. We went to places like Tally Student Union, the University Tutorial Center, Carmichael Gym, the Office of Scholarships and Financial Aid, and even more. We also went to Metric and completed a digital citizenship assignment. We were reminded that as teachers, our personal social media accounts should be kept private from everyone except for close family and friends. This is for our own job safety. Teachers can also use social media positively in the classroom. For example, Twitter can be used to remind students of assignments and tests and to take polls to vote for things. Also, a classroom hashtag lets students turn in things online and makes the classroom a little bit more fun. Another topic we discussed was poverty in the world, in America, and specifically poverty in our future classrooms. Both the common read and the panel discussion reminded me just how prevalent poverty is in America and even North Carolina. There is a 100% chance that I will have a student one day dealing with poverty. Through these discussions, I've learned that considering a student's home life before condemning them for their behavior is an important and hard job as a teacher. Maybe the reason that they're acting out or not paying attention is because they're hungry or thinking about where they're going to sleep tonight. It's our job as teachers to build relationships with these students and know about their lives so that we can help them in any way we can. The North Carolina Teacher of the Year also came and spoke to us and gave us an insight on creativity in a high school classroom. Another cool panel we heard from was a panel of NC State graduates. It was super encouraging to hear from them and get a glimpse of what teaching looks like in Wake County. It gave me the idea that teaching in Wake County would lead to a very bright future for me. For my K-12 engagement, I went to Mount Vernon Middle School and helped out a 7th grade math teacher in her classroom. It was so fun teaching middle school students. For my service learning experience, I chose to volunteer at the Food Bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina. It was really cool to see the behind the scenes of food banks and being the hands that help stop hunger. A super important topic that we talked a lot about was diversity. For my multicultural event, I attended a beading event for Native American Heritage Month. This was super cool to learn about because as a future educator, recognizing and embracing every student's culture is essential in making everyone feel welcomed and comfortable in your class. The beading thing was so cool. We also learned about diversity through our cultural competency classes. We learned that our words can hurt more than we think, for example through microaggressions, which are unintentional discriminations against members of a marginalized group. These are a few examples of microaggressions that can be offensive to some people. I also played a card game where each of the groups got a different set of rules. When we started to play other groups, we got frustrated because we all believed something different. This gave us a glimpse into the world we live in and emphasized the fact that we all are different and we should all be accepting of one another. My favorite part of the whole entire ED100 class was the Social Justice Symposium. I really enjoyed listening to each speaker and what they had to say about education. One of my key takeaways from the symposium was when Ms. Jenkins said, "It's easy to come to this school and pity students, but don't. They need a rigorous, high-quality education. Don't get caught up in what they don't have. Get caught up in what you can give them." This quote has really stuck with me because as teachers, we are full of love and compassion and tend to empathize over students in poverty while striving to be the person that fixes everything. Teachers should realize that they cannot fix the lives of students, but they can change the future of their students. Give your students a rigorous education that will prepare them for a bright future. Be the positive role model that they may not have at home. Encourage and inspire them to work their hardest to be successful. Give them all the love you have. Teachers can change lives, not by fixing everything, but being the best teacher that they can be. And lastly, my statement as a teacher will be, I am here to use my interests in education, relationships, and math, and my skills in loving, listening, and encouraging to empower and inspire high school students to follow their dreams and achieve more than they ever thought possible, while showing them the love of Jesus Christ in everything that I do. Overall, I am leaving ED100 feeling better prepared for my career and for teaching all types of students. Thank you to the College of Education for making my first education class awesome.